Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveller. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth, then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Sarcastic science, she would like to know in her complacent ministry of fear how we propose to get away from here when she has made things so we have to go or be wiped out. Will she be asked to show us how by rocket we may hope to steer to some star off there, say a half light year through temperature of absolute zero? Why wait for science to supply the how when any amateur can tell it now? The way to go away should be the same as 50 billion years ago we came, if anyone remembers how that was. I have a theory, but it hardly does. A theory, if you hold it hard enough and long enough, gets rated as a creed, such as that flesh is something we can slough, so that the mind can be entirely freed. Then when the arms and legs have atrophied, and brain is all that's left of mortal stuff, we can lie on the beach with the seaweed and take our daily tide baths smooth and rough. There once we lay as blobs of jellyfish at evolution's opposite extreme, but now as blobs of brain we lie and dream, with only one vestigial creature wish, oh, may the tide be soon enough and high to keep our abstract verse from getting dry. Not only sands and gravels were once more on their travels, but gulping muddy gallons, great boulders off their balance, bumped heads together dully and started down the gully. Whole capes caked off in slices. I felt my standpoint shaken in the universal crisis, but with one step backward taken, I saved myself from going. A world torn loose went by me, then the rain stopped, and the blowing, and the sun came out to dry me.